80k sack wipe was more of a 50k, I believe. Unless I'm heavily mistaken. I don't think it lost Pontus War. I think Pontus was losing the war anyway. But gloating, really, Ed? Oh shit. The amount of times I do that. I meant to launch the battle and I click on the siege. But Pontus is getting some good rolls in. And yeah. Bloody hell, Pontus. Is this the comeback we've all been waiting for? Well, Pontus has been waiting for. Oh, Andor is pieced out with the Pharaohs. The Pharaohs took Tyrol. Trent hasn't cut him in two, but they're still, making him march all the way around. See, now I wonder, can... Wait. Right, so Egypt, Pontus is allied with the Pharaohs. Can't call him to arms because he's already in the war. Pharaohs have come to the aid. Not sure what those symbols were about. But, yeah, Pharaohs, which way are they going? They've beaten down Andor. Are they going to go and save the Pontic troops? Or are they going to go and save Francia? It looks like he's going to go save Francia, which, with Pontus being the war leader, maybe not the best decision in the world, but we'll see. So, Francia, Tech 14, Germany not at Tech 14 yet, which that is... Actually, no. Yeah, I'll have a check on that in a minute. What the Germany is missing out on. He still has the discipline and the morale advantage and the tactics. But he's losing so many men in these engagements. I'm just thinking maybe Frankie's jumped the gun here. Maybe you should have waited for the rest of the Egyptian troops to arrive. It is certainly looking that way. I'm sure Egypt is wishing he could force march right now. Because this could be it. If he doesn't arrive in time, I could see Germania just getting this. Oh no, Germania retreated. I believe that was a retreat. So Germania isn't at Tech 14 yet. So he's missing out on extra infantry fire. And a new Cav unit. Yeah, Cav. No, I don't think anyone's using Cav. But extra 0.3 infantry fire. Germany fully on the retreat. We lost another 63,000 men in that battle. He's got more. I believe he is using his military power to recruit generals to get extra professionalism. I believe that is what he is doing. But all of these committed, and Germania isn't even a main belligerent, I believe. Yeah, no. He's not a co-belligerent. I mean, he wouldn't be a co-belligerent, but why are you focusing so much? Yeah, okay, you're saving Francia, but you're still going to lose the war. So, are you really going to gain anything? Let's jump back over to the east. Yeah, it looks like Mani's switched, turned the tide. Fabulous has pieced out. So, see how that goes down. Has Iceland brought his troops back from the New World? Still got 18,000 over there. He's got about 20,000 troops. How many has he got? So, 25,000 there. I believe he's got, yeah, 20,000 there. There's the other 12. Okay, the other 12 is down there. Okay. And he can embrace the institution if needed. Let's just have a quick look at these numbers. So, on the Sassanid side, 248,000 infantry against 288,000 on the Pontic side. 9,000 cavalry against 10,000 cavalry. Negligible. And 43,000 cannons for the Sassanids against 85,000 for the Pontics. So, you look at what? 40,000 more cannons and 10,000 more infantry for the Pontic coalition. But the Frankians are really spread out. It looks like Germania is gonna, yeah. Egypt has gone too far ahead and they're gonna get punished for it. Yeah, the rest of the coalition slow to react. Germany initially losing, but with those reinforcements coming in, and with the morale taken by the reserves of the Egyptian forces, over the time it should be in the German favour. It's just, can the rest of the reinforcements arrive in time? Yeah, you see, Germany was really looking to pour it all in, and they was like, nope, I'm going to send them in bit by bit, try and get that good morale from them arriving. Will it be enough? Because it was a good move going after that Egyptian stack, just a bit too far ahead. Because no more reinforcements coming in for the Frankians, Egyptians. I believe Germany is just about to do it. Oh, that was a brutal late roll there. I think Germany still got it. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. And they're instantly gonna go in and take down that stack that's coming in to reinforce. Egypt got too cocky, went too far ahead with support nowhere near ready for reinforce. Thing is, Egypt's still got 60,000 troops in Italy. Frankie's still got 30,000 troops in Greece. I'm looking for over here. Ooh, it looks like North China's got no more troops. He's got a few AI allies. Or are they? No, they're vassals. So he's got a few of his vassals, but looks like he's going to be losing this war. Yep, so Germany's drank that professionalism. Now he's over 100,000. He's 100,000 over his cap, shall I say. Making plenty of money, so he doesn't really need a bit of a bank, whereas Frankie's losing money, losing manpower. Drank most of his... Yeah, he's drank all the professionalism he can. Egypt, just about 35,000 manpower left, but he's got another 90,000 in the bank though. Iceland for his troops, he can reinforce him with 35,000 and plenty of professionalism. Oh, and because the Pharaohs are back in this war, and this war is a defensive war, because Andor and Sassanids attacked Pontus, they get called back in against Andor. Because the defensive call to arms circumnavigates the truce. Oh dear. Europe is bleeding right now, and we look at the current losses for the players. Yeah, Land of the Pharaohs, Sassanids, Francia, Novovi, all over 1 million men already. Soviet Empire has joined in. Oh. Let's just get a good perspective on this war. So, Republic of Pontus, you're the defender. Yeah. True, well, not just yet a true European-wide war. I mean, Iceland is involved with renting out troops, but Courland and Novovi have yet to pick a side. Courland allied with Iceland and Germania. Novovi, Iceland, and Courland. How close is he to getting that Miltech 14? He's not the biggest of Miltech, so I can see why he's deciding to go and recruit generals to get the professionalism for the extra manpower. 0.3 fire, it's only little. So obviously he's thought getting that professionalism is better for the manpower than that extra fire on my infantry. Looks like Frankie is going in to relieve the siege of Paris. Egypt seems to have fully left this front. Yeah, Egypt has gone back into Andor. Siege of Paris is over. Yet again in German hands. Germany's got a better general now, a 5-4-3-1. And it's that 6-2-3-3. In fact, that's a different general, isn't it? Yeah, because he had a... Yeah, I believe his other general must have died then. And we've got 17 minutes left. Will we see a conclusion to this war, or will it drag on until the next session? This war, I'm sure Sassanids and Andor thought it would be an easy gank against Pontus. It's really turned into a European-wide war. And even the Carthusian Order is involved in this by renting out troops to Francia. It seems that it's gone from Francia getting involved, and well, really from Germany getting involved, really escalated the conflict. Because until he got involved, it was just, you know, Sassanids Andor against Pontus with Frankian help. Pharaohs declared their own war against Andor, sort of indirectly supporting Pontus, and then as soon as Germany gets involved and charges into France, that's when Iceland sends troops and the Carthusian Order sends troops. Another battle going down. Germany's taken another terrain penalty, but it's proven so far he does not give a shit about terrain penalties. He can win a battle anyway, and he's fucking crushing it. He's got a huge morale advantage here. Fuck me. Defender of Faith, Inspiring Leader, Unit Pride, Power Protection, Army Tradition, Prestige, Army Reform. Army Reform's the event, I believe, so he's got a very lucky event there. Yeah, I believe that is the event. Let me just have a look. Modifies Army Reform, yep, the -10 tech costs as well. Until 1577, yeah. That is a very powerful event. And fuck. Extremely good time to get it. So, looking at these ideas, production efficiency I'm not 100% sold on. But these are fucking solid. Goods produced, solid. Advisor cost, I sometimes think, is it worth it? And I sometimes think, yes it is. It's one of them, like if you stack it enough, then yeah, I can see it being really, really good. But usually I just find you always have the decent economy. Still, and then your tax, really good early game. Drops off, you know, later on, but then that's when your trade efficiency and your goods produced really stack up. So, but yeah, absolute solid ideas, and he's really showing it. Whereas Frankie has gone for that late game fire damage and the extra fire pip. And quantity, defensive, economic against quality, economic, quantity. So the difference here is between quality and offensive. So you're looking at 5% discipline to 5% discipline. No. 10% artillery combat ability. That's the difference. Yeah, that's a bug that happens when switching between nations. Yeah, the artillery combat ability, which is good, it's nice, it's just not at this point. I mean, you're not even at Tech 16 yet, which I keep saying Tech 16. I'm pretty sure it's Tech 16 where cannons really kick in. But Pharaoh's steamrolling through Andor for a second time this session. Sassanids. Marching around the strait. And Frankie has now caught a Germanic stack. Germanian knows not to reinforce it and to go in on his own terms. He's saying, fuck that terrain penalty yet again, or river crossing. Yeah, the crossing. He knows, he's got the morale, he's got the discipline. Yep. Even when he was getting 0 roll there, he was still doing extremely well. Shit. If I'm not tagged on, I won't be able to see the losses. Still losing a lot of men in these battles. But holy shit, now that really it's just Germany is well, not unstoppable, but he's a fucking tank right now. It is the most disgusting hug box I've ever seen. Okay, I'll have to check that out because I haven't seen a hug box so far. Oh, Ulm has joined in.